Hey there, welcome to episode 32 of Let's Play Rome Total War, the pre-marian challenge. So, things are going pretty well. It is 201 BC, we have 600,000 denarii, and we're doing half decent over in Greece here. However, we have a slightly depleted army right here, and there are a couple of large Greek armies around. This one is the main concern right here. They have a couple of units of hoplites there with a lot of experience. Not much in the way of upgrades, but a lot of experience, and that counts for a lot. And I'm a little bit concerned about them. I think that's the Greek capital right there as well. And there's another army in Nicomedia here, which is not insubstantial. So a little bit concerned about them as well. Over in Pergamon, we've got a whole bunch of guys. We should actually be building some of these guys to garrison in Pergamon. Are these guys being retrained here? No, we can't actually retrain here yet, I'm pretty sure. No, we can't. Okay, that's fine. So we have a whole bunch more dudes over here. I think these guys are not being retrained, so they can go there. Hit space. These guys are being retrained, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they'll be retrained next turn. Over in Thermon, we've got another unit of gladiators which can go here. And I think we have some in, yeah, some in Tarentum as well. Let's bring them across as well. There we go. We'll chuck them over there. So that's some more gladiators to come over as and when we're ready for them. These guys need retraining. There are some... I reckon I can probably go up here and attack these guys and get back. Okay, maybe not. That's fine, I'll get back next turn though, so that'll be alright. We've got another ship down here that's being retrained. More ships here that are going to get retrained. That's a lot of gold experience on those guys. That's a pretty impressive fleet right there. Unfortunately, I can't make them gold. If I could, I would. So, that's all that done. Now then, we have some reinforcement gladiators right there. And we have some more gladiators here. I really want to improve those onagers. I also kind of want to get the heavy onagers because those are really useful. Or they were really useful, in fact. I don't suppose I can build them in Larissa, can I? No, catapult range. Still catapult range. Can I do it in Thermon? No, we only got archery ranges there. So yeah, getting a siege workshop is kind of a good idea. Maybe I should... Yeah, actually, let's start improving the siege workshop in Larissa, because we're building pretty much everything in Larissa and Thermon anyway. And if we recruit them from there, they have the most experience. So we'll do that. I'm a little bit concerned about this army right here out in the open. I don't really want to retrain these guys as they are, but I probably should, so let's do that. Alright, so that lost us 2 units of gladiators, and that 1 unit there is almost refilled. I can drop another couple of units in there actually, so I'll do that, just to fill up the army. Okay, so these guys are sitting outside, they're going to be reinforcements. I don't really want to move any of these guys from out of Pergamum right now. Up in the north here, we're still neutral with both of these guys who are fighting over Campus Scythiae, so I'm fine with that. This is where my last pre-marian army of any kind of standing is remaining, and hopefully that will stay there for some time. And that pretty much is all I can do. So let's end. Oops, that's the wrong button. Yeah, let's end turn and see what's going to happen now. Alright, so the Scipii are expanding quite well. Oh, Britannia has betrayed me. I was kind of expecting someone to attack me up here. Right, so we have a 20 to 9 strength advantage apparently, so it's 2 to 1 strength advantage in my favour. What's he got with him? Well, that's an experienced warband unit right there with 51, but they start with like 120, so that's under half strength. That's a full unit of chosen swordsmen though. Yeah, that's a 121 for a full unit right there, so That guy's got a lot of experience. Alright, so I'm going to have reinforcements from my city right here. I don't know why they would attack knowing that I'm going to have reinforcements, because I'm going to deploy as far back as possible so that I can get my reinforcements in. And in fact, I kind of want to just withdraw these 3 units entirely because they're all depleted units. So then I can bring in the full unit from in town.
If all do their duty as Romans, victory will be ours. Bend your backs to your tasks, and all will be well.
Yes, it will. Okay, so let's take all 3 of these guys, and oh, wow, this is some messed up terrain. Right, okay, and let's start the battle. Okay, they're over here. Right, let's withdraw these guys because they are all messed up. Actually, I probably shouldn't withdraw them until at least one of those other units gets onto the field, just in case. I'll keep marching them backwards though. That is a really nice defensive position. Okay, now I can withdraw them because they're starting to come onto the field. So this is the army I actually want to command, the one that's half decent, because these guys are all, you know, sort of guys who have already been in battle. Okay, let's have all the Vilites up the front. Let's put them like so. Let's group them. Let's have all of these Principes here, not too far behind. We'll put them onto guard mode. Actually, we won't have guard mode, but we will have fire at will. Okay, archers and cavalry aren't quite on the field yet. Not all of them anyway. Okay, so those 3 units have gone now, which is good. Are there any more waiting back here? Yeah, some mercenary hoplites, mercenary peltasts, and bastani. Not quite sure why they haven't come onto the field, but they haven't, so not a lot I can do about that. Let's put the equites back here like that. Actually, no, not like that. Wow, really? Don't see why. Oh, because one's got 50. Okay, never mind. Right, now all the archers are on the field as well. That's good. So let's put them up behind the Principes, like so. I want to see what kind of army they've got over here. No, I saw it before, but I want to see it in the flesh. Okay, so we've got some really weak mercenaries there. We've got some warband. That'll be the really experienced warband, I imagine. Yep. There's some chosen swords who are depleted. There's missile chariots, I think. No, those are heavy chariots. Some more warband. There's some swordsmen in there, I think. Yeah, there's some swordsmen. And there's is that the full unit of chosen swords? I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, and now the other units are coming onto the battlefield as well. That's good. Quite like them to hurry up though. I kind of want to have these mercenary peltasts up the front because they're expendable, or more expendable rather. So let's have these guys go here. We'll regroup them. Are they on the battlefield yet? Not quite. Okay, these guys are now though. Let's put these guys over here because that's where the Bastani. Let's put them over there as well. Okay, and mercenary peltasts I will have at the front, like that. There we go. Group them. Let's run them into position. Okay, I'm going to put a Bastani over here in square formation. I'd quite like to use those Bastani somewhere else actually, because Bastani mercenaries are really nice. Okay, I want these guys not to skirmish, I want them to hold position, but the Vilites I will have skirmish. I'm kind of corner camping here, it wasn't my intention, but yeah, they forced me to, so I had to wait for all my guys to come into position, so that's what we're doing. I'm not going to move forward, because what's the point, they're coming to me. Alright, they're war crying right here, and actually I have a bit of a sloped hill advantage right here as well, so I've got no real incentive to move out. I don't particularly want to guard the edge of the battlefield, but that just seems to be the way that I'm doing it. It's not intentional, just the way that the battle has ended up being. I don't want to fire fire arrows, that's fine. They're not quite in range of my arrows yet either. I would really like to get some shots on those warlord, but in fact, really what I'd like to do is get my mercenary hoplites in there, because they would be the most effective against those warlords. Let's bring these guys forward quickly and see if we can't catch them. I think we probably can if we're quick. Position quickly. Let's flank with the Bastani right there. So we'll let the mercenaries take the brunt of the first attack. Let's attack these chosen swordsmen with the Bastani from behind. I'll walk by them quickly. Right. So now we're attacking those guys from both sides. Good. Turn and attack the warlord.
Press forward so the spirit of his army is broken too.
Right, okay. Bastani, we only lost one of them, that's nice. Okay, shall I chase them?
And drive them from the battlefield.
I will chase them, because we have light cav here, so let's cancel all of these guys' fire at will options, turn them all off. Right, let's have these guys out here. You need to get out of the way. You can go after them, and them. You, them, you there, and there. The more of these we kill off, the better. I don't think they have any chariots left on the field. There we go. They're dead, that's good. Send them after them, and them. Unless these are chariots. Oh, they are chariots. Okay, there's no chance we'll catch them. But that's okay. Alright, they're going to them. Them next. Okay, so we'll killed everything except for the warlord's unit, and the warlord is a warlord, of course, so his unit won't survive anyway. So this should be all this British army dead. So I hope they were happy with what they managed to achieve. They've lost, what was that, 98% of their army? 99% of their army, and they managed to kill some.
Victory, worthy of Roman arms.
They killed like 2, maybe 3 principes, and some barbarians. Yeah, they killed like 8 principes, 1 equite, and 1 velite. Yeah, I hope they're happy with what they managed to achieve in that. I don't think that was a good trade-off, but oh well, that's fine.
Victory!
So at least Britannia has now shown its hand. What does Scythia want? Absolutely nothing. There's Spain. Secundus the Raffle wants to adopt Luca Longinus, but no. No is always the answer. Made a 30 grand profit. Apollonia has expanded. That's a very good thing, actually. Let's do that immediately. And what's next? Popularity gained with the Senate. Okay, that's good. Faction announcements. Secundus Brutus got a food taster and a siege engineer. Okay, fine. Sparta got a hippodrome. I suppose that's a good thing. Recruited more guys. Stuff in Larissa needs attention. Right. So Britannia is just at war with me now, and the rest is a bunch of crap that I don't really care about. Sparta, yeah, built something, but it's got other things to build as well, so that's fine. Right, so all of these guys are now going here. They are going there as well. Do we have anything of Thermon? Yep, we have another unit of gladiators. I almost called them barbarians then. Let's fill up the creation queues with these, because I know I'm going to need them. They're going to be killed as fast as I can recruit them, so I actually want to take one off there so I can retrain that ship. These guys can wait another turn. Okay, so we'll have 2 units of upgraded Cretans. Unfortunately these ones have no experience, whereas these ones do. And in fact, if I retrain these guys with the guys who are over there, we may actually gain some experience. We may have like 1 experience left possibly, which would be nice. And we have some slingers with upgrades as well, which is quite good. I don't know where that unit of gladiators with 1 experience is. I guess this guy must be one of my oldest groups of gladiators. Oh, looks like we've got another Egyptian army coming in here. We've got Nubian cavalry, that's interesting. Alright, well, I want to retrain these onagers. I'll put these guys here. I'm going to send the onagers back to Pergamum. That's a unit, okay. He's going to be a war leader, isn't he? I think. He's got a siege engineer here. +1 command when assaulting walls. Alright, but yeah, he's the only guy over here that could really lead a war, so I'm going to have him come out. In fact, I'll have him join here. There we go. And let's retrain that one there. In fact, I kind of want to reorder these guys because there's experience in the wrong places. Let's move them there. Okay, so he's going back there. And then, yeah, we'll take all of these guys, put them like that. And this, okay, so this guy is no longer actually needed. So I can send him to Pergamum to get retrained as well. There we go, put them together. You are going in there. And the rest of these guys, I think I probably want to keep them in. No, that's fine, I can bring them out. Let's bring all of these guys out. Oh, yeah, we want actually archers in here as well, don't we? I can just remove some of those guys when they get here, that's fine. Right, so let's take all of these and bring them out. And we'll, actually, no, I need to keep some of these guys back here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put them there. These Cretans are going to go back in there. Oh, there's an assassin there. We can't retrain these guys yet, but we will be able to soon. These guys are going in there to retrain, and we'll have more Cretans coming over soon as well. I'll take 2 units of Cretans with me, and then I'll maybe have a smaller army. Just follow these guys around. That's all fine there. Now, they're unhappy here. I need to turn up the frequency of the games. There we go. And I need to put the awesome temple up. I don't think I can go any higher than that though. Actually no, I can. It's a huge city. This can go all the way to a pantheon. So I'll do that. And in fact, once that's done, I can then build. Have I already got the? I haven't got the armorer yet, which means I need a great forum as well. But I'm going to get the pantheon first. And where are these ships? Here they are. Because there's a Egyptian navy right there which needs to die, or at the very least get attacked. Right, so what else is going on? We've got these guys now retrained. That's good. There's no other ships around that are really a threat though. You need to die. What I'm going to do, attack these guys. There we go. So now we can go after those ships. Oops. There we go. They should now die. Yep, good. Okay, and you're going back round here. It seems like the second ship seems to do most of the fighting. Not quite sure why that is. Anyway, I'm going to take these 3 and make a separate navy. In fact, I'll take these 3 right here and just put them in there. And then retrain them. There we go. And these 3, where do I want them? These 3 will be enough to patrol around and kill anything they send at me. But I'm not sure what I want to do with these guys. I mean, I could send them here just to blockade here so I can get a better view of what's going on. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, let's go and blockade this Egyptian dock after we killed these guys. Can I do a shift thing? No. Right. Okay, so these guys are going back to get retrained. They're being retrained. These guys are on their way back to be retrained. And I have another navy over here which has been retrained, but they're crappy anyway. And there's one here which has not been retrained. Oh yeah, I did that this turn, that's fine. Alright. And I don't want to move this army forward until I have those onagers back in commission. These guys, however, I want to move behind here. And I need to be very careful when moving on Nicomedia, because if I do it poorly and get defeated by their armies, then there'll be nothing to stop them from marching on Pergamum. So I have to be careful how I deal with that. This city is fine. Now up in the north here, now I have to start worrying about these guys. Let's retrain everything I can. Let's see. What have I got outside? I've got more Velites outside, so I can retrain that one Velite unit. Let's send them both outside so that I can retrain that unit. Did it just lose experience from gaining one guy? Didn't it have gold experience? I think it did. That's kind of a jip, but whatever. Alright, fine. So, we've got 18 mercenary peltas there. Oh, that's because they were fighting in the last battle. Yeah, that's fine. It's annoying that I don't have any more Principes that I could upgrade those guys with. But never mind. It's fine. Okay. Now, I don't actually need to march on the Britons, because the Britons really, there's not a lot they can do to me. I mean, I'm not at war with the Scythii, and they're the ones who are right next to me. Actually, they won't beat this army here. They've got British chariots, heavy chariots. Yeah, I think what I'll do, I'll recruit 5 of these guys, and I will take all the pre-marian troops out. So all of these guys and them, and I'll have them join this army here. And then in here, I still got a full unit of Bastani right there. Well, almost full anyway. I can't recruit any more mercenaries up here, which kind of sucks. I'm going to take that unit of Bastani as well. I'll take the Bastani with me. There we go. Okay, so in town here, I'll turn down the tax rate. There we go. And recruit some more town watch there. And then I'll decide what to do with the rest of that stuff afterwards. But now this is purely pre-marian troops in here. I need to reorganise this though. Let's move these guys here. Then we'll have the Velites. There we go. Move them there. Then the archers. Hopefully that small unit's at the end. It is good. And then we'll have these guys. And what's left. Yeah, I know normally I would have put their start at the front, but there's only 17 of them, so they're fairly ineffective at anything. I will, however, move the entire army back right next to Campus Getty, because even though there's next to nothing there, it will get some reinforcement if they're attacked. Not that I really need it. So, I'm concerned about this Egyptian army right here, but I can't really do anything about it, so I'm just going to end turn. And, yep, they're going to come and siege Sardis. Where are we? Oh, this is a navy. I don't particularly want to attack this, but I can't withdraw. Close victory. Well, it's a good thing it was. Right. What? Please do not attack, except or we will attack. Well, you were the ones who attacked me. You've got no one to blame but yourself. How about, instead of that, we have a ceasefire. They agree. Okay, good. Because I don't really want to fight these guys. There's no reason for it. Let's... Oop, that's not what I want. Trade rights. Can we do that? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we don't have to fight them anymore. Or at least for a turn or so. Is he actually going to kill him? Is he dead? I don't know. He might be dead. Nope, he's alive, that's good. Okay, so Sardis is besieged, we knew that. End of turn report, we made 18 grand. We had games in Pergamum, that's fine. Croton, Tylus, and somewhere else, don't care. Don't care. And now all the Romans are at war with Britannia and the Greeks. Alright, fair enough. Not bothered about that. Can I see any more of this army? Yes. Some bowmen, chariots, a couple of these guys. Are they mounted? Or yeah, he's mounted. And what about his friend there? Is he mounted as well, or is he chariot? He's mounted too. All right. Well, if they actually siege that, then they will easily win. I don't think these guys will actually come and help if they do. How many turns? We can wait 9 turns and then I can just retrain these guys, so that's fine. It's a rubbish Greek assassin. He's 57 and he's only got 1 star experience. That's kind of ridiculous. Let's put these guys in here and retrain them. That's good. Oh, we can make heavy onagers. But we don't have the experience for them yet, and we don't have the armourer. Actually, the armourer doesn't make any difference. Actually, yes it does. Okay. I didn't think it did, but apparently it does. Alright, well, in that case, I will hold off on building these heavy onagers, even though they are much, much better. As you can see, they have 110 versus buildings rather than 70. They're not so much better against troops, they're only 10 better, but they are an improvement. They have very long range missiles, they're basically exactly the same except for being slightly stronger. Their abilities are exactly the same as what I'm trying to say. Can I turn this down? No, have to leave it where it is. Alright, so after this, it's going to take forever to get that. I'm better off waiting for Larissa to build this the catapult range. It can't even build, no, it can't even build the other one right now. That's kind of annoying. Oh well, it's fine. Right, we have no more army there. We have another one here. Dropping a new guy over every turn is kind of annoying. Alright, drop him in there, and then go back here, get retrained. There we go. And we have a guy here who could then move to Larissa. Okay. Nothing over here I need to worry about. Apollonia is expanding, but hasn't yet. Up here, I made peace with these guys, so I don't have to worry about them. But that army is still there, so it's important to remember that. I think if we do fight with the Scythians, we'll probably lose with this army, just because they have so many horse archers. I'm really not looking forward to fighting them at all. Okay, so the real question is, do I attack this army from behind or not? Not yet, anyway. This guy over here is probably also going to die. I don't suppose I can recruit an assassin over here, can I? Yes, I can. Let's do that. We don't have to worry about these town watch immediately. So let's recruit an assassin, see if we can't kill their assassin. Okay, let them continue sieging for a little while. How can I build anything here? No. It still needs more troops there. But we can kill this navy. There we go. Let's put... Actually, no. Let's go and kill... Ah, damn it. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah. Okay, so these guys... Interesting. I didn't think I could attack guys when they're inside harbour, but alright, fine. Let's send these guys back here. And we'll keep them blockading that port right there, just to keep things... viewable. put these guys back in here and retrain them. There we go. Those guys should now be, yep, they're now retrained. Let's bring all of these guys over. We can go and drop them right there and bring them back again. Hold on. Not quite sure why they could move so far, but okay. So, where are those archers? Archers are there. Okay, so let's bring these guys over here and then retrain this group. Now they lost all their experience, but that's fine. There are only 15 in that group anyway, so losing experience of 15 guys I'm not overly bothered about. So these guys are going to go join this army over here with this energy unit, which means I need to lose 2 of these Vilite gladiators, which isn't a huge issue. We can get some... let's buy some more Rhodian slingers. Oh, and that gains him mercenary captain. Yep, +1 command. That's nice. I like that. And I'll send these Rhodians... I'll send them back over here to improve their upgrades. In fact, where are those other Rhodians? Oh, they've already been over, and in fact... Let's level up these guys. There we go. So we can do that. And there's only 34. We can send them back at our leisure. Okay, that's fine. Right then. So, this is another army here. Let's move those guys in with them. Do you have any more? No, we've got some more gladiators here. I'll send a unit over there when I can. I'm going to move these guys back here just to protect Pergamon a bit more. Can't really do anything with this guy. I could go and attack him, but I think we're going to wait for that other energy unit to be done. Anything else to do? Doesn't look like it. I think everywhere is pretty much building and everything. Just going to quickly check Salona. We haven't done anything here in forever. Oh, still needs another 1,000 people. Right. Britannia did nothing. Greek city-states are trying to assassinate my guy again. He's still alive, so that's fine. What does Scythia want? Nothing yet. So they're still fighting the Britons. That's fine. I'm perfectly happy to let them fight the Britons. I've got no beef with them right now. You're 75. Get over yourself. Right, we didn't blockade Nicomedia, so it made 32 grand profits. Popularity falls with the masses. The masses must hate us right now. Well, actually, no. We are liked the most out of all the other Roman factions. Alright, fine. New family member, Spurius Brutus. Good. Let's see, who is he the son of? He is not the son of this guy. He is the son of Quintus. There he is. Spurius and Lucius Brutus. Okay. And this guy has 3 sons. None of which are anywhere near to coming of age. Construction is done, whatever. Recruitment's done. Okay, so... I should... Yep, I've got an assassin here. Let's see if we can kill this guy. 85%. Did he fail? No, he didn't fail. But he didn't die either. Where is he? Is he... Oh, okay, he's in with the army here. Alright. Mercenary Paltas, I don't particularly want them. Now then. These guys are fully retrained, so let's move them back over there. That's good, and I want these 2 units of archers in here as well. I will remove these 2, I think. Yep, for these. There we go. Right, good. So they're now at the end. That's excellent. It's a shame we don't have more experience on those guys, but never mind. And we need... that's just bugging me. Right, there we go. And we need 1 more unit on there, so you can go join them. There we go. There's a sort of full army. I can't retrain those guys for another 1 turn. And these guys right here, I'm not quite sure what to do with these slingers. I think I'll just have them as... what I'll do is I'll move these guys over here, and then Move them in there, and the other Cretans can go with them as well. Those Arcane Iron staying there. That is basically a full army right there, so I'm going to leave that as is. That'll be my defense against this giant army up here. In fact, two giant armies up here, and they are concerning. Or at least that one is. I don't know what's in like media right now. That's not so concerning. This one over here could be though. Heavy peltas, some pigs, some ballistas. Not concerned about them. Oh, some heavy onagers right there from the Egyptians. But I'm not really concerned about them either. We've got some more Egyptian ships right here to kill. Right, they're gone. Oh, Tyrus is unhappy. They're on daily games. That kind of sucks. Let's build another unit of those. I kind of want that foundry. I want that curia more though. Actually, I want that next because that will increase the happiness. And let's cancel the irrigation and get city plumbing too, because that will also increase happiness. Oh, that was 75 anyway. Oh, that's because I went to... yeah, never mind. I don't... Can I do races? Oh, I can. I can do... Oh, I don't have a Colosseum at all. Hold on, does that only take... No, it takes 5... What? I'm confused. I have an empathy. Why can't I do games and races? Oh, there I can. Good. Right, monthly games and races. So, I can actually get rid of that. Get rid of them, cancel that. Because games and races is cheaper than one of those guys. Okay, so we don't need to build anything there. That's good. And that's all happy, so good, good, good. Right then. Up here, I don't have to worry about any of that just yet. That's a big British army there. Lots of chosen swordsmen in there. A little bit worrying. Not overly worrying, but a little bit worrying. Tylus is fine, don't have to worry about that. That's fine. Those guys could be an issue. Don't quite know what to do with these. Actually, let's bring that unit over here. That can join that because they've got the Cretans in here, so having them as reinforcement would be good. You. Can you not kill this guy? No, you can't even try. Why can I... alright. Fine. So, do I now want to go and attack this army right here? They've got siege equipment now. What I could do... Oh, okay, I can't move them. Well, they've got some siege equipment, but I don't think that's enough. They've got one sap point and one siege tower, but that just means that I can hold the walls fairly easily. What I will do is I'll bring these guys around here, so then they should be able to join in the siege if that does happen, and then these guys will be a lot more effective at holding the walls, so we can run them inside. That backup army there is a bit of a concern. That's fine. I can't move that army anyway. And nothing else around here to do. That's all fine. Tarentum is not fine. No way. Turn down the taxes. There we go. And build me an archery range. Actually, no. Build me an academy, because this is probably where a lot of my guys are going to be spawning, and it would be a good idea to have them trained better before I send them to war, or whatever it is I'm going to do with them. Okay, they have been retrained, and there's a bunch of guys over there, so let's attack here. Wow, that's a lot of ships actually. A lot of dead ships, mind you, but you know, still a lot of ships. Okay, let's attack these guys. Very nice. And we'll attack these guys as well. That's good. Ah, oh, that's a shame. Right, go there. Sardis needs to have its... Oh, it only has... Alright, I can't actually improve that anymore. Okay. 65 is fine though. Can I actually attack these guys or not? No. If I break the blockade, can I attack them? No. I don't know why I could attack them there before. That's kind of weird. Alright. Well, you can go back there anyway. I know you're being attacking or whatever, but I don't care.
Fleet ready.
You to there. We've got some more dudes recruited as well. So much work necessary to keep these armies flying. It's kind of annoying. Right. Everything there is good. Sardis is unhappy. I can't do anything about it. Everything else is done. Let's end turn. Right, well, Egypt is attacking me. Okay, that's fine. So 2-to-1 strength advantage in my favour, apparently. Let's take a full look at their army. They've got Pharaoh's bowmen depleted, some Egyptian chariots. They'll be looking to, no, 2 Egyptian chariots in fact. Oh wait, 3, and some bow chariots. They'll be looking to come through the hole they're going to get from the sap point. The siege tower will be trying to come over my wall. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about the siege tower because I have no ranged units at all. I don't think I can. No, I can only see the commander's stuff right there. That's kind of annoying. But oh well. Let's fight them on the battlefield. So they're going to try and break into my city while I'm going to bring in reinforcements through another gate. And gladiators fighting in a town is pretty impressive from previous experience anyway, so this should be okay.
Now,
right.
Men, time to be about our business. Straighten the ranks. Look to your officers. Mark all commands when they come. And don't worry about our foes.
That sounds like good advice. Right, so where's the sap point? The sap point's right here, which means that wall is going to come down. Which means I want the general back in the town square for damn sure. Because if he dies, it'll be disaster. Okay, so this wall's going to come down. So I want a couple of town watch here. And a couple of town watch here. I have no battering ram, so I don't have to worry about that. And I want at least 1 unit of town watch up on this wall. I think I'll have... I think actually I'll have 2 units of town watch up here. It's kind of annoying that... There we go, that works. That's a nice big blob of town watch right there. Put them on defensive mode. I'm going to group them as well. So these guys, they'll come through and cover this hole in the wall once this sap point goes through, but that'll take some time. And the reinforcements, wherever they're going to come from, probably over here, will come in through this gate here, and then I'll march them down to wherever I need them. Okay, no, this one over here.
The reinforcements are here. Send them to fight. Dishearten the enemy.
Wow, what are they losing guys from? Oh, right, yeah, because there's ballistas on top of this bloody thing. I forgot about them. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh well, right. They're firing fire arrows from the gatehouse at these guys, but that's not going to do anything. If I actually had some archers here, I might be able to do something about it, but I don't. But they should stop firing as soon as it reaches the wall, which won't take too much time. So bringing up Axemen, actually they've got a pretty decent chance of getting through the wall there. Right, okay, so I need all of these guys coming down here. So in that case they're coming in through this wall, this door over here, which is a long way away. Okay, so we've got a unit of these guys are already fleeing. Alright.
The enemy are at the walls with their siege towers.
Alright, I'm bringing these guys up as well. Yeah. We're going to bring 2 units of these guys up. I'm going to... There. And... There. There we go. So these things have stopped firing now, so I should have waited until they got to the walls to do that, but... These Axemen are going to be pretty deadly unless they get glitched down here, which doesn't look like they're going to. No, they're fine, unfortunately. And sadly I can't keep firing fire arrows at the side of these things. Right. I'm half tempted to send the war dogs after these guys, but that probably wouldn't work out too well. Okay, so... Right. Scorpions. half tempted to attack these guys with the scorpions as well. Actually, what I really want to do is bring the scorpions down here and fire projectiles at that siege tower. Let's do that. Hopefully we'll have enough range that we'll be able to attack them without these guys attacking them. In fact, I'll take the war dogs down there as well. So wherever those guys are going to go. I can't set up a guard position, which is kind of annoying. Right, okay, so they're now inside the walls. These axemen, they say defeat is certain. And that's possible that it is. But I don't think we can hold off all of these guys with just Town Watch. That's a little bit optimistic. I don't think that's going to happen. We're going to need the reinforcements that are coming. I mean, even if we do lose this now, we can easily take it back with the other army that's on its way, but I'd quite like to keep control of this city right now if I can. Okay, so these axemen are dying. There's only 12 of them left. They have made an impression against my Town Watch, though. But yeah, they are going to die. But the next unit that comes up might fare a little bit better. Okay, so what's going on over here? Alright. So these are my gladiators here. I don't really want to run them in. I don't actually need to run them in either, I can just march them in. As long as they're not going to get charged from behind, they're okay. Let's move these guys up. I want to keep them close to my scorpions, so if they do get charged by, say, these chariots. In fact, shooting those chariots from here would be actually amazing, but it may cause them to charge. Are they in range? They are. Oh, that's just too nice an opportunity to pass up. Let's turn off fire projectiles. I need these guys to set up, and then let's have the war dogs right behind them, because they're in the way right now. I don't need to pay attention to these guys right now, they're okay. So once these scorpions are in position, fire at those chariots. If we can actually hit them from this direction, it'll be amazing. But they will probably draw an attack doing this. We'll see. If they don't, that'll be fine. Right, now we're concerned.
They fight like moles, not men.
Did they do any damage? Okay, here come the chariots. Right. We have to get these guys right here and quickly. And on defense mode. So if we can stop them right here, we can do well. Right, stop. Right, try and hold them as long as possible. Oh no, they're just pouring in. That sucks. That's really bad. Are they coming up on the walls again? No, these guys are all fleeing for some reason. I don't quite get why. Oh, they're frightened by chariots. Well, that sucks. Right. Okay, well, attacking those guys is now pointless. Let's set these guys back at attacking the siege tower. These guys won't flee from the wall, though. So that's fine. Let's bring these guys forward. There's more Egyptian chariots there. Yeah, these guys just got destroyed. Yeah. That's not really surprising. They're leaving? Really? That's kind of surprising. Welcome, but surprising. Right, I need to get these guys inside fairly sharpish. Question is, where are they going to go? In fact, I need them inside before they get anywhere near there, so get them over there quickly. Right, the scorpions still aren't in range. War dogs quickly. Stop. Fire at these guys. I really don't want them to break. They will, though. Hopefully the war dogs will do some damage to these chariots, though. war dogs are frightened. I mean, the chariots are frightened by the war dogs. Alright, those scorpions are dead. There's no way we're going to be able to use them. Okay. It'd be nice if these dogs would actually kill off some of these chariots, though. Yeah, they didn't, but it would have been nice. Oh well. So, what's going on down here? At least these guys are getting shot by the walls. And they've got guys up here. I've got a couple of axemen up there, but they're not actually killing them. Who are these guys getting shot at? What are they doing over here?
His forever. Your general runs away.
Huh? What? Why did they come down this way? That's annoying. Right, okay, so what have we got left? We've got 4 units here, minus that one, so there's 3 units over here. Right, this unit is a lost cause. Just have to try and kill as many of these chariots as possible. Okay. So let's get these guys inside. No, they're running now, with like more than half a unit left. That's worrying.
Is broken, and he is fleeing from the enemy.
And he's fleeing again, fine. Right, so we've got 3 units here. Okay, so we need to hold this position, basically. Actually, no. We just need to hold the town square, because we've got no chance of holding the wall. Right, let's select everything that we've got. That is everything we've got, great. I don't know where this unit is. They're running back towards the town square, but he's dead now.
His men will lose heart.
They're charging him down with Nubian spears. Nubian spears? What the fuck am I on about? Egyptian cavalry. And there's Egyptian chariots there as well. Where are these guys? Where are they? Oh, they're all the way over here. Fucking hell. Hurry up. They're going to be tired by the time they get there, but hopefully so will their cavalry. Any of them that managed to reach that actually managed to reach the town square will be very welcome. Right, I need these guys to set up like here and be on defensive mode. Fortunately, they go in the long way. They have to go all the way out here and then around and up there and down. Whereas we're going to come down this road here, so we'll be able to set up here and hopefully we will recover some of our stamina by the time we get there. What's going on here? Those aren't mine. Don't know why I'm trying to select them. Okay, so some of these guys got away. They're not exactly going to be useful, and they may even be killed by these chariots here. There's only 4 chariots here, though. They're being shot by the walls at the same time, though, so yeah, they're not going to get all the way to the town square. If they do, they'll be killed very quickly when they get there. So that's good. But wait a sec, these guys are fighting? Who are they fighting? Oh, okay, there were some horses there, that's fine. Who are they fighting? Oh, the same people. That's fine. And these guys are on their way. Good. Okay, so where are the rest of their troops? I'm still on the walls dealing with my remaining town watch. Being killed by the walls, I imagine. They're just standing there. That's kind of annoying. Right, those guys aren't going to get very far. They're actually mostly being killed by the walls because they don't have control of them. And they've cut off their way to get around this way, so if they wanted to get these walls under their control, they'd have to go all the way around. But for some reason they're not actually moving with these desert axemen, and they're all being killed by my walls, so that kind of works out in my favour, really. You guys are not being attacked. Okay, here comes a unit of chariots. Knocking down my general there. That's fine. We're fighting in the town square here, so we have the advantage in this situation. Why have the other ones stopped? Right, all you gladiators, here. You don't need to run, just get there. Okay, so these guys on the walls are breaking and aren't going to recover. But they are for some reason holding these guys in place. I think this is an AI bug right here. But yeah, they're getting shot by this wall right here, which, while it doesn't look like there's a slot for arrows to come through, there is. Either that or it's being shot from this side, which is equally possible. Either way, these guys are not really a threat, and everything outside is dead now. They still have a unit of cav over here. That's their general, who's now coming in. That's fine. He can come in, he's got plenty of time to do that. Just like I've got plenty of time to set up my defense. Oh, there's a single guy over here. Alright, well, it's a shame I can't get him to join the generals group right here. Let's just sit him in the middle. He's exhausted, so he's not going to move fast at all. Right, these guys are on their way. They're only marching. I don't really need to run them, just because these guys are so far away. In fact, this general may even take more damage than he can take. I think these guys are going to die on the outside of the wall. I don't know. I never take into account the fact that these walls do an absolute shit ton of damage, and it just never occurs to me, because I always think they're going to take the walls like I do, but they never do. So I kind of give them more credit than it's due. These guys are all going to die. It'll just take a little while, and all that's left is just their general down there. Well, there's another chariot unit over here, I think. Yeah, there's a few chariots here, but that's alright. Actually, they're not chariots. They're it's a cavalry general. Let's have the gladiators attack them. In fact, let's just swarm them, because there's more of these guys coming. So, and of course, being Vilate gladiators, they do have an advantage against cavalry. So, at least they should do. I don't think I can check the unit card here, but where's the actual general? There he is. It'd be nice if we could cut him down. Is he trying to withdraw? No, he's trying to attack, but yeah, he's getting stabbed. He's going to die. He's definitely going to die. He's surrounded, so he can't get away. There we go, he's dead. Who was that?
It is time to press the attack.
Philopos Philometor. Okay. That's a minor victory, but a welcome one nevertheless. Let's get these guys back into position. Let's have all the gladiators get into position now, please. Let's run them from there. They're winded and impetuous, but that's fine. These guys are going to be taking plenty of damage on the outside here. Yeah, they've lost a few guys. They're down to 18, which is very nice. They're still losing guys. Excellent. And over here on the wall, they can't have very many left now. There's only 8 of them left, most of which are over here. That's 5 of them up there, and 3 of them on the wall. They'll die soon. So this one is pretty much in hand. I didn't have high hopes for it, but well, I did until 2 of those units of gladiators decided to go get themselves killed at the front for no reason. But you know, mistakes happen. I would be surprised if that general even reaches the town square, to be honest. I don't think he's got many men left. Let's see how many men he's got when he comes around the corner here. Like 3 guys. Yeah, there's no way. This is over completely. These towers are going to kill these guys before they even get to the town square, I reckon. Oh, maybe not. No, they're going to get to the town square, but then they're going to be confronted with 3 units of gladiators who are now fresh. And those guys at the front have now died.
The army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
I'm going to continue this. Oh, can we actually charge them?
Units, charge!
No. Alright, I'm going to continue it, because when he flees, he's going to go past all of these towers again, and he may die, and I want him to die, so it would be nice if we could get him killed. In fact, can we get this unit over here? I want them to form up like across this gap right here, like right there. There we go. If we can get there before he does, but he may even get shot by the walls before we get there. No, we're in position. Oh, he got through. Damn. Is he going to get shot on the way out? Nah, he's going to survive. That's annoying. He'll be the only survivor. Possibly. There might be a couple more, but that's very irritating. He had 5 men left. Well, that worked really well, actually. This town was lost 2 experience. That's ridiculous. Oh, and the gladiators lost 3. That kind of sucks, but they're probably all dead anyway. Yeah, they healed none. They healed none. Yeah, so they're all dead anyway, so who cares about them? Scorpions and war dogs are all dead as well. Oh well, I don't care. Scorpions and war dogs are, well, they're expendable. They're rubbish anyway, so it doesn't matter to me one iota. Okay, so that entire army is now dead. Oh, we're being attacked by the Britons again. Where's this? Up here. Right, so they're actually attacking my full army this time, with their slightly more impressive force. Yeah, that's a very experienced warband unit right there. And some British light chariots, more heavy chariots. Yeah, this is a slightly more impressive army they're attacking with up here. Considering we've been at peace for like 1 turn, that's kind of surprising, but alright. And I don't know if I'm going to win this, actually. This is a 1-to-1 strength advantage, so I may win it, but they've got more reinforcements coming, and I don't, and I can't reinforce this army.
Those are our enemies, the Britons. Brave? Yes. Foolish? Certainly. Soon to be dead? That, men, is up to you.
Yes, it is. Right, so where would be the best place to... Well, up here it would be the best place to defend, really. I could put the archers up here. Or down here, maybe, actually. This wouldn't be a bad place to attack, to defend. They don't have many archers, so I can take that into account. If I put my archers... If I put the 5 units of archers up here... Yeah, as far forward as we can, like there. Yeah, that'll do. Actually, no, let's try and spray them out a little bit better than that. No, that's not as good. That'll do. Right, put those up there. Group them. And then we have 3 units over here, protect that wing. And 3 units over here to protect this wing. And then, if I take the Velites and put them down here, I don't have enough men to really protect them that way. I can put these guys down here like this, and the Hastati can protect the rear entrance. Actually, let's have 1 unit of Principe like this. There we go. Does that put them on a hill? Not really. It's fairly flat. We have these Hastati fairly close to the Principes, so they can offer assistance. And what have we got left? Cavalry and a unit of archers. I'm going to put this unit of archers down here. The cavalry, don't really know what to do with the cavalry, to be honest. I'll put them up here. Is this a dumb idea? Actually, I might be better off putting these units over here and just sort of protecting this area. But this area is more flat, so no. But having these guys behind the Bastani is not a bad plan. Yeah, that's alright. And then, depending which way they're going to attack up here from, I can move these guys about, because they're in a fairly well protected area right there. So let's put these guys like that, and these guys like this. Yeah, let's just try that out.
Your reinforcements have arrived! This is
My reinforcements have arrived, have they? Good for me. Right. So these guys are down here fairly well protected. I need to turn off the skirmish function. Good, they have no skirmish, that's excellent. So they'll probably come and attack these guys down here, which will allow me to rain fire on them from above. And if they all pile in here, I can bring my cavalry around to smack them from behind there and sort of crush them between these two units. Let's expand these guys. Okay, apparently I can't expand these ones. Let's move them like that then. Right. Turn on Peeler and guard mode. And these should all be on fire at will. They are. They're all on fire at will. That's good. They do not have Peeler on. You're fire at will. And let's have guard mode for the Bastani. That's British heavy chariots right there. The light chariots are the ones that are slightly concerning. But, oh, they've got some slingers as well. I'm not too bothered about them. Chosen swords, slingers. Haven't seen any headhunters yet. I mean, head hurlers rather, yeah. Headhunters are, Scythia, not Britain. Right. Yeah, so it looks like they're going to come down into this valley right here, which kind of plays right into my hands. My archers are shooting at someone. Let's expand the lines here. So these Bastani are probably mostly going to die, which is a shame. But oh well, let's turn off these guys right here. Stand and fight. And should I be firing fire arrows or regular arrows? I think regular arrows probably do more damage, so I think we'll go with those. So where are they going? Are they coming up this way? If they are, that's fine. I can still charge downhill with the cavalry. But if they come in down here, that's better for me. War cry here. Those guys are now fled. That's good. And here come the heavy chariots. Hopefully these chariots will be easier to deal with. Let's move these guys down here. They're sending a couple of guys up the hill here. You target that chariot. I just want to kill off that chariot before it gets anywhere near me. A single volley should kill it. Apparently not. Alright, let's send in the cavalry here. I know cavalry versus chariot, bad idea, but it was only one chariot, so whatever. Okay, so... Okay, those chariots got beaten back there, that's good. Let's run these guys into position. That will hopefully break these guys. They're wavering. That's good. And over here... Yep, this is very nice. This is exactly what I want. I want them to come into this area right here so that I can... In fact, let's bring the cavalry around now. There we go, like that. This is good. Where are you going? What are these velites doing? I didn't tell you to attack, therefore there's no reason that you should be running out there at all. That's a bunch of wasted velites right there. Oh well, never mind. Okay, the Bastani are holding their own against these. Are these the gold experience warband? Maybe. They could be, for all I know. Right. Got chosen swordsman over here. Everything's fine over here now. That's good. Okay. Now then, let's do a little maneuver on these guys. I say maneuver, I just mean charge them.
General has fallen and caused his troops much heartache.
Well, that's kind of surprising. Wow, really? Okay. Well, there goes the Equites. Fucking hell. I didn't realise they were that weak. Jeez. Right, you get in there. You go and attack them. And we'll go and flank with this unit right here. Keep flanking. There we go. Everything over there is fine. Where's this unit? Here. Fucking hell, they're getting destroyed by these chosen swordsmen. Okay, so everything here is good. Over there is not quite so good. The Bastani have run, but that's okay. Alright. Archers, they're still firing, so that's fine. Right, got some of those cowardly cavalry back. I suppose the fact that the general died didn't exactly help them very much. Okay, right, so that's all done. What are these? Warband. Alright, who are they fighting? I have no idea. Right, Cav back here, and let's bring these four up here. We'll protect the flank right here. You know, chosen swordsman there. What are these? They're starting, okay. Yeah, I'm going to need these guys up there quite quickly. Okay. Let's break this unit here. Oh shit, they got chariots there. I think those chariots are going to try and come in from behind. Oh, good, they're broken. Alright, let's charge those chariots. Alright, we've got to stop these swordsmen. Even though these guys are pretty weak and probably about to run away again, we have to try. Okay, archers. Reform here. Okay, yeah, so they broke again, but those other guys are fine. Let's bring these up. Good. Kill those slingers. Alright. So maybe I would have been better to stay up here to begin with, but you know what? It was an interesting tactic and it was fun to try it out. So, up here we're okay. Let's charge down hell into them, and we can afford to use a flanking position right here. That's good. Good, they're all fleeing. Right, back in position. Now over here, right, these guys are going alright. Some slingers there. They're going to run. I'll choose the swordsman, we'll kill them. Right, attack these warband. These guys are exhausted, so they should break fairly easily. Hopefully, as long as we can get in from behind. Let's turn off defensive. Right, attack from both sides. Any other fighting going on? Something over there. Oh, that's my reinforcements. Meh, I'm not going to bother with them. We've got most of them on the run. Right, good. We have lost a lot of men though. How much? Oh, only 18%. That's actually not that bad. Those archers are still doing pretty damn well. We've still got some fairly strong units here. We've got quite a lot of the Velites left. What are these? Chosen swordsmen. More chosen swordsmen. I think they're fleeing the battlefield now, pretty sure. Yeah, almost certain. Let's bring these guys up here. Just in case, but I'm pretty sure the battle's over now. Yeah, they're all running. Okay, so we just need to wait for them to leave the field. How much did they lose? 68%. Could have been better. Could have been a lot better, actually. That was a fairly sloppy battle, to be honest. But never mind. Yeah, we lost a fair deal there. We probably lost at least a whole unit of Principes, if not a unit and a half. Didn't lose any archers though, really, so that's fine. We lost all the cavalry. I don't know if any of that is coming back again. Yeah, my general died. Whatever, he wasn't actually a general. He was just a leader, a man of the moment, who was utterly useless and cowardly. So yeah, those equites were rubbish. I was hoping they would do a bit more than that against those chosen swords, but apparently not. Considering they outnumbered them, but alright, fine. Never mind. Yeah, we'll end battle now, thank you. So yeah, they killed quite a lot.
Victory, worthy of Roman arms.
We got back quite a lot of the Bastani, which is really nice. We got back none of the equites. Well, one of those equites, so might have one unit of equites left. We got back some of the archers we lost. We got back hardly any of the principes. Oh well, we'll see what we've got left. I don't imagine it's going to be a huge amount though. Yeah, the Britons seem fairly intent on attacking me, which is not a good thing, because I don't really have any kind of backup army for that area. I'm going to have to start making one fairly sharpish. Right, races held in Tireless, whatever, construction report, don't care, don't care. War with Britannia again, alright, fine. So let's see what we actually have left. There's no pre-marian troops in there, so retrain. Right, so we have got, I would rather retrain them. Yeah, there we go. Right, so we've got 4 full units of Principes, 1 depleted one, 2 full units of Velites, 5 full units of archers, and 1 only barely depleted unit of Equites. Not exactly a wonderful army, but not exactly terrible either. We can create gladiators here. How good will they be? Doesn't actually matter how good they'll be, to be honest, because I kind of need them. So let's recruit them. Screw those. And I could recruit some in Tireless as well. What kind of... oh, they've got a Pantheon here. Let's build a foundry immediately. And then we'll build Velite gladiators here as well. Alright. So that should... no, not really. Got a Pantheon here as well? No, we don't even have that. We could have Pantheon actually. No, we've only got a large temple. Let's turn down the races. There we go. But I will create more gladiators here as well. Just because we're going to need an army for the north, because these Britons are not going to give up. Apparently they own this territory right here. Yeah, they own that. Oh, actually, they own a lot. I could have sworn that we asked them for map information. No, they own this... oh, wow, they have a huge chunk of this Dacian territory. That's a lot more than I thought they had. They have this one as well. Yeah, all of that. Okay, yeah, so I got this as well. Alright, well, yeah. The Britons are not to be fucked with, apparently. They're doing really well. What are the Julii doing? Seriously, they've been sitting here for the last, like, 50-odd years. They've not expanded at all. I mean, maybe they've taken Nova Martis. Oh, they're taking Lemonum. Alright, fine. They are expanding over there, but they're attacking the fucking Spanish. Wow, the Carthaginians are still alive? Where is Carthage? Oh, okay. Carthage is over here on the Balearic Islands. Well, if they can take this territory right here, that would be fairly impressive. Manius Victor, eh? Alright, well, I'm going to call that the end of this episode with those backstabbing barbarian Britons attacking me in Campus Getty and destroying a fair amount of my pre-marian army, or my last remaining pre-marian army. We've still got plenty of archers left there though, so they should be okay. Well, for now anyway. They will eventually all die. There's nothing I can do about that. And we have a bunch of guys to deal with down here as well. But we also managed to keep control of Sardis, at least for now. So that's a good thing. I want to chuck these guys inside Sardis as well, just to try and make it a bit happier. I really don't want to retrain that dog unit, to be honest, but I've still got it, so I may as well. And there's another unit here, so I'll be fighting the Egyptians again next turn, next episode, with this army over here, the large army. They'll be attacking them. In fact, I could attack them now, but this episode's been going on far too long. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. That's episode 32, and come back for the next one, where we're going to kick these Egyptians' asses and hopefully build another army so that we can beat off these Britons who are dangerously close to my territory, because they're right there and my territory is here. The Dacians are in the way, but the Dacian capital's right there now. That might be the only Dacian territory left. In fact, it is. They have one territory left, which is right there. So, yeah, I was thinking this land was all safe, but no, I can actually see the border right here, and I should have noticed that. But no, the Britons have this whole area locked down, and that's not a good thing. So I'm going to have to pay attention to this northern front now. So while the Dacians were a lot more loyal than the real-life Dacians, being as the Dacians invaded from the north into, I think, into Rome, or tried to get into Rome anyway. But yeah, they've been good allies, but they're about to die. So the Britons are a threat, and they're going to be attacking us. So we'll see how that works out. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more. Let's see what kind of army they've got over here. No, I saw it before, but I want to see it in the flesh. Okay, so we've got some really weak mercenaries there. We've got some warband. That'll be the really experienced warband, I imagine. Yep. There's some chosen swords who are depleted. There's missile chariots, I think. No, those are heavy chariots. Some more warband. There's some swordsmen in there, I think. Yeah, there's some swordsmen. And there's is that the full unit of chosen swords? I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, and now the other units are coming onto the battlefield as well. That's good. Quite like them to hurry up though. I kind of want to have these mercenary peltasts up the front because they're expendable, or more expendable rather. So let's have these guys go here. We'll regroup them. Are they on the battlefield yet? Not quite. Okay, these guys are now though. Let's put these guys over here because that's where the Bastano. Let's put them over there as well. Okay, mercenary peltasts I will have at the front, like that. There we go. Group them. Let's run them into position. Okay, I'm going to put a Bastano over here in square formation. I'd quite like to use those Bastano somewhere else actually, because Bastano mercenaries are really nice. Okay, I want these guys not to skirmish, I want them to hold position, but the Velites I will have skirmish. I'm kind of corner camping here, it wasn't my intention, but yeah, they forced me to, so I had to wait for all my guys to come into position, so that's what we're doing. I'm not going to move forward, because what's the point, they're coming to me. Alright, they're war crying right here, and actually I have a bit of a sloped hill advantage right here as well, so I've got no real incentive to move out. I don't particularly want to guard the edge of the battlefield, but that just seems to be the way that I'm doing it. It's not intentional, just the way that the battle has ended up being. I don't want to fire fire arrows, that's fine. They're not quite in range of my arrows yet either. Hey there, welcome to episode 32 of Let's Play Rome Total War, the pre-marian challenge. So, things are going pretty well. It is 201 BC, we have 600,000 denarii, and we're doing half decent over in Greece here. However, we have a slightly depleted army right here, and there are a couple of large Greek armies around. This one is the main concern right here. They have a couple of units of hoplites there with a lot of experience. Not much in the way of upgrades, but a lot of experience, and that counts for a lot. and I'm a little bit concerned about them. I think that's the Greek capital right there as well. And there's another army in Nicomedia here, which is not insubstantial. So a little bit concerned about them as well. Over in Pergamon we've got a whole bunch of guys. We should actually be building some of these guys to garrison in Pergamon. Are these guys being retrained here? No, we can't actually retrain here yet, I'm pretty sure. No, we can't. Okay, that's fine. So we have a whole bunch more dudes over here. I think these guys are not being retrained, so they can go there. It's space. These guys are being retrained, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they'll be retrained next turn. Over in Thermon we've got another unit of gladiators which can go here. And I think we have some in, yeah, some in Tarentum as well. Let's bring them across as well. There we go. We'll chuck them over there. So that's some more gladiators to come over as and when we're ready for them. These guys need retraining. There are some... I reckon I can probably go up here and attack these guys and get back. Okay, maybe not. That's fine, I'll get back next turn though, so that'll be alright. Got another ship down here that's being retrained. More ships here that are going to get retrained. That's a lot of gold experience on those guys. That's a pretty impressive fleet right there. Unfortunately I can't make them gold. If I could I would. So that's all that done. Now then, we have some reinforcement gladiators right there. And we have some more gladiators here, as far back as possible, so that I can get my reinforcements in. And in fact, I kind of want to just withdraw these 3 units entirely because they're all depleted units. So then I can bring in the full unit from in town.
If all do their duty as Romans, victory will be ours. Bend your backs to your tasks, and all will be well.
Yes, it will. Okay, so let's take all 3 of these guys, and oh, wow, this is some messed up terrain. Right, okay, and let's start the battle. Okay, they're over here. Right, let's withdraw these guys because they are all messed up. Actually, I probably shouldn't withdraw them until at least one of those other units gets onto the field, just in case. I'll keep marching them backwards though. That is a really nice defensive position. Okay, now I can withdraw them because they're starting to come onto the field. So this is the army I actually want to command, the one that's half decent, because these guys are all, you know, sort of guys who have already been in battle. Okay, let's have all the Vilites up the front. Let's put them like so. Let's group them. Let's have all of these Principes here. Not too far behind. We'll put them onto guard mode. Actually, we won't have guard mode, but we will have fire at will. Okay, archers and cavalry aren't quite on the field yet. Not all of them anyway. Okay, so those 3 units have gone now, which is good. Are there any more waiting back here? Yeah, some mercenary hoplites, mercenary peltasts, and bastani. Not quite sure why they haven't come onto the field, but they haven't, so not a lot I can do about that. Let's put the equites back here like that. Actually, no, not like that. Wow, really? Don't see why... Oh, because one's got 50. Okay, never mind. Right, now all the archers are on the field as well. That's good. So, let's put them up behind the Principes, like so. I would really like to get some shots on those warlord, but in fact, really what I'd like to do is get my mercenary hoplites in there, because they would be the most effective against those warlords. Let's bring these guys forward quickly and see if we can't catch them. think we probably can if we're quick. Let's position quickly. Let's flank with the Bastani right there. So we'll let the mercenaries take the brunt of the first attack. Let's attack these chosen swordsmen with the Bastani from behind. I'll walk by them quickly. Right. So now we're attacking those guys from both sides. Good. Turn and attack the warlord.
Press forward so the spirit of his army is broken too.
Right, okay. Bastani, we only lost one of them, that's nice. Okay, shall I chase them?
And drive them from the battlefield.
I will chase them, because we have light cav here, so let's cancel all of these guys' fire at will options, turn them all off. Right, let's have these guys out here. You need to get out of the way. You can go after them, and them. You, them, you there, there. The more of these we kill off, the better. I don't think they have any chariots left on the field. There we go. They're dead, that's good. Send them after them, and them. Unless these are chariots. Oh, they are chariots. Okay, there's no chance we'll catch them. That's okay. Alright, they're going to them. Them next. Okay, so we'll killed everything except for the warlord's unit, and the warlord is a warlord, of course, so his unit won't survive anyway. So this should be all this British army dead. So I hope they really want to improve those onagers. I also kind of want to get the heavy onagers because those are really useful, or they were really useful, in fact. I don't suppose I can build them in Larissa, can I? No, catapult range. Still catapult range. Can I do it in Thermon? No, we only got archery ranges there. So yeah, getting a siege workshop is kind of a good idea. Maybe I should. Yeah, actually, let's start improving the siege workshop in Larissa, because we're building pretty much everything in Larissa and Thermon anyway. And if we recruit them from there, they have the most experience. So we'll do that. I'm a little bit concerned about this army right here out in the open. I don't really want to retrain these guys as they are, but I probably should, so let's do that. Alright, so that lost us 2 units of gladiators, and that 1 unit there is almost refilled. I can drop another couple of units in there actually, so I'll do that, just to fill up the army. Okay, so these guys are sitting outside, they're going to be reinforcements. I don't really want to move any of these guys from out of Pergamum right now. Up in the north here, we're still neutral with both of these guys who are fighting over Campus Scythii, so I'm fine with that. This is where my last pre-marian army of any kind of standing is remaining, and hopefully that will stay there for some time. And that pretty much is all I can do. So let's end. Oops, that's the wrong button. Yeah, let's end turn and see what's going to happen now. Alright, so the Scipii are expanding quite well. Oh, Britannia has betrayed me. I was kind of expecting someone to attack me up here. Right, so we have a 20-9 strength advantage apparently, so it's 2-1 strength advantage in my favour. What's he got with him? Well, that's an experienced warband unit right there with 51, but they start with like 120, so that's under half strength. That's a full unit of chosen swordsmen though. Yeah, that's a 121 for a full unit right there, so that guy's got a lot of experience. Alright, so I'm going to have reinforcements from my city right here. I don't know why they would attack knowing that I'm going to have reinforcements, because I'm going to deploy